Only 4 ingredients. Maybe they should put more ingredients, then it will taste better. If only Feastable have more ingredient, a different name, different packaging, different taste, then it could be something better, I guess. Yeah. Mr. Beast, yeah. The top YouTubers. There's so many out of there, right? It's not really just them, but I think only them. There are like hundreds and millions and above, which is YouTubers. So when you try to say like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or anybody else, yeah, they are successful, and I think they do earn a lot of money as well. But I don't know. I think maybe people will compare more on like PewDiePie and Mr Beast and whatnot. Even though to this day, PewDiePie has already like some sort of retired, and having more fun with families and stuff, just like Dan DTM. Meanwhile, on the other side, there are these people who are always about. Yes, they love green so much that they turn into Asian.
Because Chinese people love money.
Because yeah, that's what it is. I always felt weird and I always felt funny where each time when you watch a Mr. Beast video, it's all about money.
I'm about to show you what a $500,000 experience looks like. Survive the longest with that 500 grand. I'm literally about to rain missiles upon this $500,000.
This is a never-ending giant mountain of cash.
And as much as people survive the longest wins 456 grand.
Money. It's all about the money. Well, but when you watch like PewDiePie, it's all about screaming. Down. Like there's so many screaming and stuff. It's just nice, right? I always love that concept. I'm always a big fan of PewDiePie because the concept where you're sitting in a room, you just minding your own business, making videos, and just playing video games, reacting to people's channel, talking about shit. It's just fun. It feels YouTube. It's not company tube, or it's not team tube, or it's not, it's weird. It's YouTube. It's very personal, and I really like that. I really like that idea, and that's one of the reasons why I actually really like. After like in 2010, 2011, a lot of people tell me to like, hey Jeffrey, you should really start YouTube videos. But I was that dude who are studying in Japan, studying music and stuff. I was trying to get into the entertainment world and entertainment biz. So I was focusing more on the the mainstream media instead of like getting to YouTube or whatnot. So during that time, I was just like, just training a lot, running a lot, getting into audition and stuff like that. But it's hard, okay? In reality, it is hard. Especially as a foreigner, you get to Japan and try to become like entertainer and stuff like that. So that's that. We got that going on, and then a few years later, and I was like, yeah, YouTube is really nice. It's really fun. Like I was like watching a few videos during that. I was watching like Mikey Chan, or I was watching like Mark Wiens. There was some more on food and traveling because I really love to travel as well. And then I started to watch PewDiePie. I started to watch PewDiePie in 2017 though. Not really earlier than that or whatnot. It's in 2017 or around there. And I liked the idea. And he did actually make some videos about like, how he started on video creation or like content creating and whatnot. And I watched that video. It motivates me so much that I like the idea of like just sitting in a room, facing the camera, and just minding your own business and just make videos. It's so good. But instead, oh man, how YouTube has changed. I was always at the side, the PewDiePie side, but suddenly Mr. Beast appeared. The infamous Mr. Beast. What is the most controversial Mr. Beast these days? There's a lot of people who talks about him so much, and I want to talk about him as well. Okay, it's so weird. Like, okay, man, you like PewDiePie so much. We never really talked about PewDiePie that much. I did, mention some of the time in some videos, but I never really actually made a video especially for that. But I'm making a video especially for Mr. Beast. Yes, why is that? Because Mr. Beast makes chocolate. And I love chocolate. And I was like, I'm gonna go and try this chocolate because it's so damn freaking expensive. This is super expensive. Like, I bought some Hershey. And I was like, we're gonna compare them. And I'm gonna eat them. I'm just gonna compare it. We're just gonna talk a lot about it and just just make one Mr. Beast video and then just move on. And that's what this video is. And if you guys didn't know, Mr. Beast is so controversial. There's so many things going on with the like this thing is a gambling thing for kids. Because they get some sort of gacha and stuff like that. It's just encouraging gambling or whatnot, or like fake signature that he forced the team to sign instead of him himself really sign it. Like, you know what? I got a Nobuo Uematsu sign at the back, and it's just a piece of paper. And Nobuo Uematsu, the guy who made Final Fantasy OST, it's so nice enough to actually make a nice signature for me. And you know what? The sister of Nobuo Uematsu is actually a friend of my aunt. And my aunt was just calling me that day and like, hey Jeffu, by the way, my friend is going back to Japan, and he said the last time when we signed that, it was not really that nice because it's just a piece of paper. We're gonna get another one more. And I was like, and this time we make it nice and stuff. So is this the name that you guys want it to be? I was like, oh yeah, why not? The channel name, this channel name, Minakata Jeffu. I was like, Minakata Jeffu would be fine. And then she was like, yeah, sure, yeah, cool, I will try and see. I'll tell him. I will tell her. I was like, what is happening? So nice. But this doesn't really. But nonetheless, you know what? Like, the sister will not sign for him and then pass it to me. The sister will go to Japan and then take it from there and then take the sign and come back to me. Do you see that genuine like thoughts on your viewer, on your fans? That is what humans supposed to be. But no, I make Squid Game, not that Korean guy. I did. Why? Because I am Mr. Beast and my most viewed video is Squid Game. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure whether this is the most viewed video, but I remember Squid Game being that. And then people was like talking about, hey, some other people are making Squid Game stuff, and I think Netflix or something like that, right? Like not Netflix, something else. So it's like doing a Squid Game, not drama but game. And they were like, have you thought of copywriting them? I was like, what are you talking about? You took that idea from a Korean guy, which that IP itself is not yours. What are you talking about? And that's how shitty it was always a bad image for me. When I look at the video, I was like, yeah, money here and money there. What, $10,000? It feels so shallow. It makes me feel shallow. Like, I always watch a lot of Japanese drama and stuff like that. It's all about dreams and it's all about passion. It's all about catching up. It's all about doing the right thing. Now this is weird and corrupted, but we will stand tall and we will fight. It's all about that nice, positive vibe, right? And that's why I always like PewDiePie more. Look at PewDiePie's latest video. What do you do? He draws.
Nice day. That'll be interesting to see. Did I make progress? People were so encouraging on the video, and I really enjoyed picking up drawing.
And what happens? He motivates me. Like, I want to draw as well. So I actually got myself a Nikkei stuff. And in this Nikkei stuff, right, you can actually get like face impression. And in that face impression, I can learn to draw more. It motivates me. It motivates me. and it makes me feel like, man, I want to do better for myself instead of like, hey, here's a $1 million and here's $10,000. Subscribe to my channel so that you guys will get some of that money. It just feels so scummy. It just feels so shallow. It just feels so shit. Like, you know, PewDiePie video inspired you to make you feel better, to be better and get better. Like his video, all of them, is really entertaining as well. I don't get, like, you know, Western people are weird. That's just one thing. I'm just gonna really say it out loud. Like, you know, it's just weird as in, like, you know, I think different country have different moral values and stuff like that. I kind of understand that, but the things that, a lot of the bad things that PewDiePie ever did, like when we look at it from the Asian side, we were like, what's so bad that he did that deserve whatever he got bashed for? Like, I think people are just hating it because he's doing good things, and people are just being hateful, and they just hate to see people. How can he be so positive even though so many shit happens and stuff? Like, you know, it's things like that. But now I was like looking at it, we feel, oh man, we feel so motivated by that. Like, holy shit, he faced some shit, but he turned it back and he make it good, he make it better. You know, it's always more about making yourself feel better instead of like throwing some money into you, slap into your face. Yeah, 10,000 grand, 10,000 grand. Yeah, you know, something like that, which is so ridiculous. I never like Mr Beast stuff. With that being said, we're gonna go and try the chocolate, and I will try not to be biased. So that's why I got myself like a creamy milk, like a creamy milk. All right, can you see that? Like the creamy milk chocolate, because this is an original chocolate, but it's not like, you know, it's not like hazelnut, or it's not like something like that. I could not find any bar like this for Hershey. So this is the only Hershey I can find in my local store. So that's what I'm gonna go and test it out. That's what I'm gonna go and change. So yeah. So finally, you guys know how I think about Mr Beast. You guys know what I think about PewDiePie. So I guess, you know, it's time for us to really try the Feastable. Is Feastable really suck, or is Feastable really good? So this is how it looks like. It's already rack, like it's already rack inside, so I can't really show you much. Devour, that's what it says. Devour. It's already cracked. I think I can get the cracked one because, like, you know, that's smaller and stuff. Like, okay, I can get this one, this small pieces one. Let's try that. Only 4 ingredients, they say. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I live in Asia. So you guys know I'm from Asia, so I live in Asia, right? You know that the local Asia chocolate, and no matter where you are, Taiwan, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, China, I don't know, Vietnam, Philippines, wherever, like Korea or Japan even, like, if you guys have that local store chocolate, you know that when you're a kid and you eat that chocolate where it's like the like, you know, the local chocolate where you can, if you guys are from Asia, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, like local chocolate that you guys can get. This is exactly what it tastes like. It doesn't taste very premium, like when we find like, oh, it's a Western chocolate, it's like an Australian chocolate, it's a Belgium, it's like Ferrero Rocher, it's like Kinder Bueno, or like, you know, those are like good chocolate for us. But like Hershey is Hershey is a good chocolate for us as well. because it's expensive. That's how I felt. Like you know, let's just be real here. Like no bias. I really like, you know, it's food. Food has no there's no sins on food. Like 食べ物に罪はない, which is the Japanese saying of that. There's no sins on food. So like if like, okay, usually they say this when it's like, okay, somebody gave you a chocolate during Valentine's Day in Japan or whatnot, right? You got like a present for food, but then you guys break up, and they're like, oh, so you're still gonna eat the chocolate that she or he gave you? And they were like, yeah, there's no sins in the food, right? You know, it's just that, like, you know, maybe that day is like, oh, you saw the he or she cheated on you at that Valentine's Day, but before that, he or she actually gave you the chocolate. Then you saw, like, at night, you saw like he or she was like doing something very shitty at some other places. Then you're at home, you go back after you had a big fight, you break up, and then you got home, the chocolate is still there that he or she gave it to you, and you're like, your best friend is there to, like, you know, consolate you, and then they're like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then you will be like, oh, and then she would be like, oh, you're still gonna eat the chocolate? Yeah, the chocolate doesn't have any sins. That's what I mean. So I'm giving a very honest opinion on this. So this is the Hershey chocolate bar, chocolate cube, sorry. How do you compete? This is definitely better. Wait, maybe because this is a milk chocolate and this is just original. This is just an original chocolate. Only 4 ingredients. Maybe they should put more ingredients, then it will taste better. If only Feastable have more ingredient, a different name, different packaging, different taste, then it could be something better, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it. Right, that's just my thought on it. It's yeah, it's just I felt it's just like I don't have anything inside here. Don't you have like weird stuff in here? Should be, or it's not supposed to be here. I don't know. So I think that's my thought. Like, the taste itself, it's very original chocolate taste. It's just so bitter, and it feels, I'm just gonna say, it just feels cheap. And I bought this 4 times this price. 4 times. This is like what? I don't know. Like, I bought it here around, like, if I convert into a dollar, it's probably like $1.50 or something like that. And this one itself is like $4 or $5. Like $4 or $5 compared to like $1, $1.50 or something. You know, like it doesn't. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But before we go, this is my favorite chocolate, Cadbury. Cadbury is my best chocolate. I was like, I know the chocolate is not gonna taste that good. That's why I got myself so I can wash my mouth with any of the chocolate. So that's why I got myself my most favorite chocolate. Just I don't know. Just wanted to tell you guys. Okay, just wanted to tell you guys that this is one of my most favorite chocolate. It's the hazelnut flavor. Like, this is how it looks like. It got like nice hazelnut nuts in it. My coughing stops. I'm sorry. So that's it, guys. That's it. Feastable taste 3 out of 10 because it's too little ingredients. Texture crunchy, I guess. It's fine. 4 out of 10 Price 1 out of 10 because it's so expensive. I think it's very expensive. It's really expensive. It's not for me. It's only for, you know, like kids who doesn't know any shit, like, you know, or like the fan of Mr Beast to buy that. You know, it's something like that. Alright, get proper chocolate. Get the real chocolate, like Cadbury. Okay, get the real chocolate. That's it, guys. That's it. That's my point on Feastable. I saw it today. I was walking because it's very hard to find Feastable in Asia, and I was walking and I saw, wait, is that Feastable? I gotta try this out. So therefore this video. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. I will see you guys again on the next video. If you guys enjoy this, give a like and of course subscribe to the channel. If you guys are Mr Beast fan, I'm sorry, but that is just my thoughts. Don't take it seriously. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I love PewDiePie, by the way. PewDiePie senpai noticed me, and Dan the TM as well. And I'll see you guys again on the next video. I don't really watch Minecraft that much, but I watch a lot of other stuff from Dan DTM, like Spider-Man and stuff like that. Back in the day. Not anymore though. But yeah. Drop that beats.